station and see where the fuck I left off with the GIF update. I'm not sure where I left off. I can't get rid of the ads again. You know, that's why I was messing with tethering and stuff. I was messing around with those tethering apps. Trying to figure out what the fuck is causing those ads to pop up all the time. Download the update, see where I left off, see what's missing, see what happened to that text file. If that text file has all the names in it, I'll be surprised. If the list has all the names in it. Oh, my fucking feet are freezing. Absolutely fucking freezing. It's fucking cold out here. We gotta come back around. What time is it now? 11. 4 hours. So maybe I caused my own demise. You know, not trusting the settings app. Maybe, you know, turning off app ops for the settings app and all the other stuff is maybe what caused the issue. Because this app ops stuff, like I said, seems to be very powerful. You can put anything you want in the night foreground, background. You can put it in battery saving mode. Even though it might not be listed as compatible with something, you can do whatever you want with app ops. You know, you can deny everything you want to deny. So, who knows what the hell happened? You know, it's maybe I did it, maybe they did. I don't know. It seems like they did it. It does seem like they did it. They, you know, it led up to this. They caused it. They flashed something to it. Who knows? Go ahead and see where I left off. Oh, fuck, it's cold. My feet are frozen. Gotta come back around 4. Chill, baby. It's definitely fucking frigid out here. I'm shivering so cold. But it usually doesn't get colder than this. Usually this is it. It's like it's trash. I said, it's a serious failure to not be able to erase app data. You know, if you're not capable of erasing app data to start the phone, it's a serious failure. That doesn't happen. You understand? Even with app ops, whatever the hell you had in there, it should have started the phone so I can get the data off of it. That should have happened. You know, it looks like an exploit to me. It's fucking cool, man. Fucking hell, I'm shivering. If all the names are on this list, I highly doubt it. What a fucking pain in the ass, man. It is fucking freezing. They could do drones on patrol all night. bank holiday or something. Said, you know, there's not something wrong with the Chromium, this Chromium browser. It's not working as it should. Fucking my hands are frozen. My feet are frozen too. It's holding battery okay now, better than before. So is there anybody down there? Oh yeah, there's, yeah. Very nice. Saved by the church again. Almost forgot they come on Sunday. Super nice. Freezing my ass out here. Let's get some hot rice. And we can set up with some hot rice right now. Fuck, it's cold. Like I said, believe it or not, it's the ones that do the stupid stuff in Hollywood that are heavily vested in this framing gig. Steve Carell and his 40-year-old virgin fucking movie. Adam Sandler doing some messianic stupid shit, pretending to be a retard. You know, believe it or not, it's the ones that do stupid shit, sex tapes, rehab. It's the ones that do really stupid shit that are heavily invested in this framing gig. They got clothes, they got food. Hello. Is that?
Pasta bolognese.
Yeah, very nice. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm going this way around? Can I get some bread from here?
You go back?
Just drop it in there.
Do you want yogurt?
I'll have the strawberry one.
It's raspberry.
Raspberry, yeah.
Yeah. Orange?
I'm okay, yeah. I'll have, yeah. We can just toss it in the back, yeah?
You want love?
Thanks. Can I get one of these? I'll grab it? Yeah, I got a bag already.
Hello.
sharp apple. Yeah, 1 second.
Can we get seconds for pasta bolognese? That's very good, by the way. Thanks.
That's good.
Yeah, very nice. Thanks.
I'll see what I don't want. I'll give it to you. I'll go to the corner.
아니요, tomorrow?
No, no.
No, on Sunday, on Sunday. I think I'll make Sunday.
No, not good.
Milk, another milk, another milk. Tea milk. You like it milky, milky. Another milk, another milk. Another milk, another milk.
In there, or you want it taken?
No, in there, yeah.
Come on, try that. I've got one for you. It's very well organized. Thanks for coming.
Sorry, thanks. I have a white coffee with 3 sugars and 3 milks.
Let's just finish first. Huh? Let's finish first.
Watch this, watch this.
Okay, go over there. I'll sort my things out and I'll give you
Thanks,
some
appreciate it.
noodles.
I need it.
Very delicious. Very, very delicious. The church people always coming through, bringing some good stuff up. Yeah, they're getting that New York bus cut to keep cool in the wintertime. The ISB just came through. They're going after Andor right now. And he's getting that New York bus cut to keep cool in the wintertime.
And I would say
They have some good food, yeah. Spaghetti bolognese, Very delicious. Gas down, guys. You're getting hacked like a motherfucker around here, but at least you can get some food, you know? Get some hot food, man, you know, in the winter time, you know? You're getting hacked like a motherfucker, but at least you're eating right, you know? Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. This one is a little moist, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Movie, this time over its lack of an actor of color in the title role. And the racism gets pretty astounding, so let's get into what he has to say here. Leguizamo, who portrayed Luigi in the disastrous 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie, regurgitated his tired opinion on November 15th while talking to the IndieWire on the red carpet of his latest film, The Menu, weighing in on Chris Pratt and Charlie Day's respective succession of the late Bob Hoskins and himself as cinematic versions of the mustachioed video game heroes. The Encanto star recalled how the 1986 film directors Annabelle Jankel and Rocky Morton fought really hard for me to be the lead because I was a Latin man, and the studio, didn't want me to be the lead. For them to go backwards and not cast another actor of color kind of sucks. Racism much? I mean, you know, this is literally what Leguizamo does. This is what he does time and time again. He looks at everything through the lens of race. He just can't help himself. And whenever there is a white person who is cast in a movie, he starts to have a total meltdown over a tantrum on social media and in interviews, and acts like it's like the end of the world or something. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely insane. He never is thankful for all the roles that are given to people of color. He's never thankful for that. All he does is just continue to look at roles where white people are cast, and he just complains about that. As noted above, this is not the first time the actor has had worked for Illumination and Nintendo's animated endeavor. Shortly after the September 23rd, 2021 announcement of the Super Mario Bros. Movie's development, an upset Leguizamo took to his personal Twitter account to decry. So glad Super Mario Bros. Is getting a reboot. Obviously, it's iconic enough, but too bad they went all white.
Let's pretend we're
no
not fucking with
Latinx
him.
in the leads. And you know that John Leguizamo is just not a serious person. He's just not a serious person if he's using Latin X, whatever you want to say, Latin X, Latinx, whatever,
He's a big business.
in his comments. Like, come on. Like, I just can't take anyone. This is like pronoun people to me, okay? I just can't take people seriously that talks with this woke kind of language that has basically been impressed on an entire society, and not an entire society, an entire, people group by white people. That's literally what is happening here. And yet these same people want to complain about colonialism, but then they use this type of language. It's ridiculous. Groundbreaking, colorblind casting and original. Plus, I am the only one who knows how to make this movie work script-wise. Now that is funny. That is funny because I don't think there's anything that can be further from the truth than that. I can guarantee you this, John Leguizamo, this movie with Chris Pratt is going to be much more widely accepted and much more wildly successful than your film was back in the 90s or whatever else. So anyway, so as we can see, this is what John Leguizamo continues to do. He just complains time and time again, and he doesn't seem to be stopping. But I can tell you this, Chris Pratt is a very successful man. He is someone who has continued to prove that he is movie star worthy material. Just go look at the terminal list and how much he was able to bring that show to life, and everything else is absolutely fantastic. He is a much bigger star than you will ever be, John Leguizamo. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.
That's the reason why they did it. They did it for the sake of this framing gig. America spent $4 trillion or whatever the fuck it was, and I don't know how many soldiers in the Middle East for the sake of this framing gig. And this motherfucker in that social studies class, it was a history class, Ashley Cook was in there as well. He immediately got very excited that America hit Iraq with some cruise missiles. They hit Iraq with some cruise missiles, the next week or something. 3 days after 9/11. This motherfucker was excited, man. This guy was bouncing off the walls in that class that America was going to war with Iraq. Like I said, it's I'm not sure what the deal was with this lovey-dovey relationship that they had with the Middle East after 9/11. They elected Obama. They said was a Muslim. It has a lot to do with the framing gig. Maybe they were trying to say, like I said, this family, the Stuarts, defended Europe from the Ottoman Empire, which was Muslim and Jewish. The Jews in the Ottoman Empire had administrative positions in the Ottoman Empire. They got up to the gates of fucking Vienna by some miracle, obviously a lack of Viking blood. They got to the gates of Vienna by some unknown miracle to us. You can guess who it was. You can guess who it was and how they got to the gates of Vienna. But you can guess who it was from this framing gig, yeah? That's how they were able to get to the gates of Vienna. It's this guy and his framing gig. Not to mention the lack of Scandinavian blood in there. Yeah, so, like I said, it could be that the reason why they even went to war in the Middle East is to make it look like they're not working together. Because, they had a very, very lovey-dovey relationship after 9/11. They brought them over here, they give them benefits, they started sucking their dicks, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They gave them visa, permanent stay, benefits, everything. After 9/11, they elected a Muslim as president. Like I said, it has a lot to do with the framing gig. 9/11, the wars, everything. Everything they did in the Middle East has something to do with the framing gig. Understanding the Stuarts, after Worcester, were the ones that were busy fighting in Central Europe and Eastern Europe against the Muslims. So maybe they were trying to look like, we're not really working together with the Muzzies, but we kind of are. And lo and behold, they elected one as president, and then they started to bring him over here, give them benefits and housing and jobs and visas and permanent stay, and they started sucking their dick. Yeah, right after 9/11, 10 years. It didn't take more than 10 years, did it? So I think I think the whole reason behind 9/11 and the war is just to make it look like they're not working together. They're fighting the Muzzies because they did 9/11. Because the Stuarts, were fighting the Muslims in Vienna and in Germany and Hungary and Romania. See? It has something to do with the framing gig. That's the whole reason. That was the whole reason behind the war. It was the whole reason behind 9/11. Now this motherfucker, I really want to find out who this asshole was. I wasn't excited at all. I didn't even know what the fuck the excitement was about. They went to war. They said they launched some missiles or something into Iraq. They hit some Al-Qaeda bases with some cruise missiles. I didn't find it exciting at all. But this guy was bouncing off the walls in that class. That America went to war in the Middle East and they were going to war with Al-Qaeda. Understand? It has something to do with the framing gig. Well, anyway, who knows? Who knows? know, that's what I like about this situation. The pretending, still pretending. You know, just bury your hominid head in the sand and pretend it's not happening. Let's pretend. Let's pretend some more. That's all these motherfuckers are about, pretending. Did you notice that? Bury that fucking hominid brain in the sand and pretend. Pretend some more. Let's pretend. Let's play pretend games. But like I said, it's the pretending they're not all transgender. All of them are transgender. Let's pretend they're not all albinos. All of them are albinos. Let's pretend they're not Jews or mixed race. All of them are mixed race or Jews. One and the same, from my point of view. Let's pretend some more. Lunatics, schizos, as far as the eye can see. On all 7 continents, lunatic fucking schizos. Transgender lunatic fucking schizos, as far as the eye can see. I would burn them all if I could right now. Go ahead and go to sleep. Got 3 more hours. Got a little bit warmer now. Gotta walk around a little bit, do some exercise. You know, I like the line, the pretending not to lie. That's another one. I love it. They got a real knack for it, especially in TV media news. These motherfuckers got a real fucking knack, a real talent for pretending not to lie. It's one lie after another. You can't believe a single fucking word that these motherfuckers say on TV. Not a word that they ever said on TV is actually true, very likely. I like the pretending not to lie. That's another one. It's big. It's big with these motherfuckers. That's the only fucking thing they do. They make a living out of it. Pretending not to tell a lie. It's so good. They do it so well. It's amazing. You can watch Fox News. You can watch Fox News day after day, and this is what they do day in and day out. Pretending not to tell a lie. Same with CNN and every other fucking news network in the world that these transgender lunatic fucks own. That's all they ever do. Pretending not to tell a lie. They do it so well. It's like an art form, you know? It's like art for them. It's like they were born to do it. Pretending not to tell a lie. That's the only thing you hear in the fucking news. Every fucking news network, signals intelligence. That's what TV is. That's what radio is. That's what the Five Eyes are doing. Signet, TV, radio, your cell phone. The only thing these transgender lunatic motherfuckers do is pretend not to lie. Pretend not to lie. The whole fucking TV media is in the business of pretending not to tell a lie. Can you believe that? On 7 fucking continents, these transgender lunatic motherfuckers are pretending not to tell a lie. Every fucking news network, they do this. You can watch Fox News and CNN, it's all the same. Pretending not to tell a lie. It's an art form, guy. It's an art form.
See something different.
It's just like I said, building upon what they did is a mistake. Associating with them, a mistake. Understand? They can tell you that you're the last one. I really don't believe that at all. You know, they can say, you know, they've been saying this for a while. I highly doubt that. I need to be pointed in the right direction, and that's where I need to be. And that's the end of the story. No one's going to do anything for you. No one's going to work with you, associate with you, or fuck around with you because your transgender cult buddies are better than normal people or something. I'm not sure. You know, it's like I said, it is amazing what they've been able to do in this with this framing gig, on the basis that they didn't know white people existed, and they all of a sudden woke up one day and they decided, you know what, I'm going to be transgender today. I'm going to make my kids transgender as well. A lunatic fucking cult of lunatics. Understand? A lunatic goddamn fucking cult of satanic fucking lunatics. Understand? Through and through. Anyway, let's do some calming down. I gotta replace the carburetor in my shoes. What's going on there? What I noticed about these drones is that they always pretend to look around. Where the fuck are you looking? Why are you looking that way? What is that way? What is that building over there? Is that supposed to mean something? They look north, they look this way, they look that way. What the fuck are you looking at? What's over there? There's nothing there, guy. I told you who it is. We found out who it is. Yeah, it's the Allies. Hollywood, London, the Five Eyes, the transgender lunatics, and the Five Eyes. That's who it is. What the fuck are you looking at that building? What's in the building, guy? There's nothing there. I told you who it is. It's London, Hollywood, the Five Eyes, all transgender fucking lunatics. Oh, I stole his bag. I stole his bag. I get to do extra shit today. I stole that white guy's bag. I get to do extra shit today with the national security apparatus. You know, if I could, I would turn your national security apparatus upside down and burn everyone in it to a fucking crisp. Transgender lunatic fuck. That's what I would do with your national security apparatus as of this very moment. I would turn it inside out, and burn everyone in it to a fucking crisp. Soviet motherfuckers. That's what you are, a bunch of Soviet motherfuckers, through and through, the whole fucking continent. You know, how dare you motherfuckers call yourself Europeans? Fuck you. Pretend Europeans more like it. That's for sure. That's the only thing you're gonna find here. Smells like shit. Now this is moist. It smells. It fucking smells. Not like chips.
It's near where, you know where Doc used to live? He used to live there. We also used to go there when he lived there. I think he went to those bits. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's near where, you know where Doc used to live? He used to live there.
It rained again. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm still getting some kind of binding in memory. It's right at, it says 4 gigabytes point 332 megabytes. Free. It's gotta be 332 now. 4.3 megabytes free. Like I said, they flashed something to it within the last couple of days. They grabbed it They definitely grabbed it, took it out of the box, and they flashed some shit to it. I shut off the video just now. Fresh, this is a fresh reset, by the way. Like I said, there's something in memory that's binding. I'm taking some, 700 fucking megabytes, whatever the fuck that is. Got a bind in here, 700 megabytes. Where the fuck do these people come from, son? Are you seeing this? The sidewalk is the same, by the way. Seems to be like Regent is the main attraction. Must be Universal Studios on the street somewhere, or Disney or something. The land of Florida must be on this sidewalk. There must be some kind of shit going on in these sidewalks that I don't know about. Freezing as it was this afternoon. It's warmer now. And it's raining. Like I said, this Prussian crew that has showed up in full force after World War II is very much interested in sticking their nose everywhere and into everything and taking responsibility for none of it. Understand? They're very, very interested. The Five Eyes do this. They like to stick their nose into everything, everywhere, and they like to take responsibility for absolutely nothing that goes wrong. I mean, hell, they don't even take responsibility for anything that goes right. Understand? That's exactly what this framing program is. It is these goddamn fucking baby boomers. You understand? These albino baby boomer hominids. Yeah, that got their fucking nose and their fucking dirty fucking hands into everything. And the motherfuckers take responsibility for nothing in return. You understand? That's what this framing program is. Understand? Every single one of those motherfuckers in those gifts is a baby boomer, 50, 60, 70, something like that. Yeah, these motherfuckers are everywhere. Yeah, they stick their fucking hands into everything. They stick their fucking nose into everything. And then they take responsibility for none of it. Yeah, these baby boomers are running your fucking government right now, including the U.S. fucking Congress, and the parliament over here, and every fucking government in Europe for that matter. Did you ever notice that they're in the same age group? How is that possible, guy? Why are they in the same age group and always in fucking government? You know, that's the question. It's a brilliant scheme. It's a brilliant scheme that these Five Eyes got to run the place. It's always the same age group that you find in every government in the Five Eyes and around the world. Usually 50, 60, 70. U.S. Congress, Parliament. U.S. Congress and the Parliament. They're always in the same age group. They more or less look the same, like I said. You can see them in the gifts. They look exactly the same as the other ones. From one government to the next. And it is them that have their fucking nose in everything, and they take responsibility for nothing. And so that's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this training program is. You put it into motion. You know, they put it into motion. They put it into motion and they took responsibility for none of it. They don't take responsibility for Vietnam. They don't take responsibility for Iraq, Afghanistan, 9/11, London bombing. Did you notice that? Did you notice that they never once took responsibility for a single fucking thing? Even though they got their fucking nose in everything? According to those gifts, they do. This is a lot of rain, dude. I'm surprised if it rains all night. Yeah, I tried to download most of the images and the albums that I lost. There's so many. It's like 10 albums or something. It's a ridiculous amount. It's gonna be like 1,000, 1,500, maybe 2,000 cropping images that I have to make them at. It's gonna take hours. And there it is. It just started raining again. These are very responsible adults that you guys vote for. Yeah? Is that hail? I think it's hail. You know, these are very, very responsible adults that you guys vote for. They take out, you know, they do everything wrong, and they take responsibility for absolutely none of it. Yeah, very responsible adults. Yeah, very, very much so. Very, very responsible adults. I'm glad it's raining. That way these drones fuck off and go home. Motherfuckers spend more time on the sidewalk than actual homeless people. And remember that they're always so eager to get into government. You won't, I mean, they'll go, you know, they fall head over heels for a government position. I've never seen anything like it. You know, they have a bigger thirst for anything government since the fucking Bolsheviks that actually killed people just to get in. You know, that's you know, that's the thirst that you see on these baby boomers trying to get in government. I've never seen anything like it. You know, I would say that from those gifts and what I can see, they have an insatiable thirst for government positions and government money. I've never seen anything. You know, like I said, I haven't seen anything like it since the fucking Bolsheviks, who actually killed people just to get in. I'm gonna get my dick in the government so I can get some government money, and maybe we can fuck over some white people to get in it. Oh, just stopped it. Yeah, hail out of fucking nowhere. Go figure. And we're locked. Yeah, the umbrella locked up. They broke it. It needs to open back up because it's going to rain. There it is. Yes, it's mesmerizing bells. Very mesmerizing. And it's raining again. Yeah, so like I said, Nixon, with the Watergate scandal, by the way, went to China in '72, and a year later, lo and behold, the Vietnam War was over. Like I said, the whole area there is just one big, it's basically the Soviet Union. So Nixon went to China in '72 to negotiate the peace treaty that they signed in '73 in Paris. They had to sign that in Paris, but he went to negotiate in China in '72, a year before. Who are you motherfuckers playing over here, man? I mean, it's pretty obvious that this guy went to China in '72 to negotiate the peace treaty that was signed in '73 in Paris. Why the fuck don't you just sign it in China, guy? Why the fuck didn't you just sign it in '72 in China? You might as well. I mean, that's what they, that's the reason why they went there. Spent, I don't know, like 10 fucking days over there in February '72. You might as well sign the fucking peace treaty right then and there. Instead of waiting a year later. Maybe it's not so obvious, maybe it's not so obvious if you sign it a year later in Paris. Yeah. It's less obvious that way, But that's exactly what they did. They sent Nixon over there in '72. He spent 10 days over there. They negotiated a peace treaty, and then a year later, because it wasn't negotiated in China, they signed it in Paris. Wow, what a deal! What a deal! Let's just say it was an economic forum. Let's just say it was an economic forum on economic development and trade. I'm sure he was. Another Russian Soviet fucking hack who was the U.S. president, just like Eisenhower, just like Roosevelt, and so on and so forth. Another Soviet fucking hack.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, it's going to rain now, just in time for Chow Mein. Started again. We got another half hour, maybe 15 minutes, half an hour. And we got hurricane force winds. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's nobody over here because the weather is unbearable. I'm gonna go wash my hands. That way I don't get COVID. You gotta wash your hands more often these days. Nobody's gonna get fucking COVID and die. So that's what they did. You see, they went to China in '72. They negotiated a peace treaty in China in '72, and then a year later, they signed a peace treaty with Vietnam that they negotiated in China, in Paris, to make it less obvious. It was less obvious that way. It's less obvious that way. Who do you think could have went? Do you think that a white guy could have gone to China to negotiate a peace treaty, or do you think that it was an ugly fucking hominid that went to China in '72 to negotiate a peace treaty? Do you think he was a hominid or a white guy? Who do you think could have gone to China for 10 days? As America was losing the Vietnam War, by the way. Who do you think could have gone to China for 10 days? Do you think it would have been a white guy? Or was it one ugly fucking hominid? Who do you think it was? Maybe it was a white guy. I know what it was. Must have been a white guy. Looked like a very, very white guy to me. You know, because that's who could have gone to China in '72 to negotiate your peace treaty. A white guy. It was an ugly fuck. That's who it was. If I was a war tactician and I was involved in a war with America, the best time to attack America would have been in '72 when Nixon was in China. Would have killed the president in China, chopped him up into little pieces for being a lying, cheating, lying fuck. Yeah, I would have chopped Nixon up into little pieces, maybe tossed him out of a fucking helicopter for fun. I don't know, disembowel him, cut his balls off, feed him his balls or something, you know. That's what I would have done. If I was, interested in winning the war, the Cold War with America, I would have went to war with America in '72 when Nixon was in China, yeah? If I was Russian. Let's just say that if I was Russian and I was interested in winning the Cold War, I would have arrested Nixon in China, yeah? Chopped him up into nice little pieces. Yeah, and with America losing in Vietnam, it would have been the perfect time to actually start a war with America and possibly win. Understand? If Russia was serious, if the Russians were serious, instead of selling America, titanium for the fucking, the SR-71 Blackbird, which they ended up putting in all the Marvel movies pretty much with the X-Men. Besides, instead of doing that, instead of selling them titanium for the SR-71 and pretending that you don't know that you're selling them titanium for the SR-71, they could have chopped up Nixon into little pieces, yeah, for being a lying, cheating fuck, and they would have started the war in '72 and they would have won because America was losing in Vietnam. If they were serious, if Russia was serious, a serious country that was interested in destroying and tearing America a new asshole, that's what they would have done. They would have chopped that motherfucker up into little pieces in China, yeah? They would have never sold them titanium for the SR-71, and they would have gave them the middle finger in Cuba, right? That's not what happened, right? Yeah, that's not what happened, is it? How many times? That's what happened instead.
pink check for that? I've been like it. They all come from other countries, that's why. Hello? Yep, chocolate, cakes, cookies. This is a cornbread loaf.
Hi.
Hello.
What do you want? You already
I got one of these. Very nice.
Any yogurt or
No problem. Cookies,
like
carrot cake, savory stuff. Lebanese food. Yeah. Got some sushi, some fruits.
Just some coleslaw.
Yeah, coleslaw, quinoa.
Coleslaw again. Oh, very nice.
Welcome.
I thought chicken potato or chicken vegetables.
Chicken and potato. Very nice, thanks.
It's the same. Would you like some food? I think we're waiting to see how long the queue is, just so everyone gets some.
Yeah, very nice, thanks.
Thank you.
How many? No sugar. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, can I get one white coffee with 2 sugars?
White coffee. Can you please take a cup? Yeah, you want more later?
Yeah, come back for a second, sir.
Yeah, keep them up. Yeah, I have no many.
Definitely. We'll come back and get some tea next time.
Yeah.
Very nice, very
Keep
nice.
them up.
Oh yeah, I got some coleslaw. It's very nice.
No, you normally get the odd fish salad from them out of the whole supermarket. And the £9 each if you buy them.
Yeah, they got that Norwegian salmon. Very delicious.
I like salmon. Both raw and cooked.
I'll take a cooked. Yeah, cooked is better. If you eat it raw, you could probably die of COVID.
Oh, bullshit. I've had it 3 times and I'm terminally ill to begin with.
We got to follow government advisories on cooking food today because it's contaminated.
But what? So you wouldn't eat sushi?
What?
So you wouldn't eat salmon sushi?
No, I mean we got to cook the sushi a little bit, you know.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I mean it's
If you're eating proper Japanese sushi, it's raw.
yeah, but I mean that's overrated. I mean I think they got to change that up a little bit. Maybe cook it up a little bit, you know.
I like it raw. Same as tuna. I'm gonna start fishing again soon. Sorry.
They got
I'm
big
gonna
fish.
start to fish again.
They got big fish in the
I'll be
Thames
having a
River.
barbecue.
She does. She
Because I won't be handing the carp back.
They got sharks in the Thames River over there. I've
Do
seen
you
some.
know what they charge for carp in the fishmongers just up the road? Carp is one of the dearest things going down here. Where I come from, carp is known as a scummy fish. We wouldn't know of ourselves. Bonkers. I wonder if this brolly still pops up or if I screwballed it. No, it does work. Haven't done me. I've just stood round there the best part of half an hour waiting for SWAT and then forgot that these were here and a guy told us that rhythms were here.
Yeah, they're here to save the day, yeah?
Yeah. camera. God's sake, I'm praising me fucking knackers off. We'll jump over to Catherine. Hey bro, stop just sleeping there. Gatwick, still pretty flexible. There's a direct bus to West Croydon from Russell Square.
No, I heard a lot of people are missing the Queen now.
Don't, please, don't.
It's true.
Because when she died 2 months ago, I killed 30 hours in Edinburgh to see the coffin the first time. Back down here, 30 hours to view it again, 30 hours the second time down here, 30 hours the third time, and I pass out the third time round, 90 hours no sleep and a shitload of beer, and have a stroke. And I've had another one since. She broke my heart when she died.
It's true. I mean, a lot of people miss her right now.
She broke my heart. I'm a former civil servant. I used to work for her. She broke my heart. If I hear anyone badmouth them, I'll put a bash and brolly and I'll fucking swing for the cunt. And I don't care who it is or who you think you are.
It's true. Many are devoted to her.
I am devoted to her. And now I'm devoted to King Charles. I think I'm kidding, you wouldn't believe me.
That's good, yeah. So I take it you don't like Boris.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I am still a proud Tory. I have a direct debit for £2.74 every single month, paid direct to the Conservative Party membership statement.
Yeah, but maybe King Charles should take over the Parliament.
No. And when I had the chance to vote in our recent personal elections as part of a Conservative Party member for the next Prime Minister, who do you reckon I voted in?
I have no idea.
Out of Rishi and Liz, who do you reckon I voted in?
Liz.
Of course I did.
Yeah, of course.
Of course I did.
Anybody would.
And we gave her 6 weeks and sacked her off.
Well, you know, some people blame her for the Queen.
Mind you, what she did wrong, and there's no other word, she did damn wrong, put Kwasi Kwarteng as Chancellor, because that man didn't have a damn clue. It was nothing more than a big fat, well, I won't say it, you know what was coming. yeah. He didn't have 2 brain cells to rub together. What she should have done was put the former Chancellor into place.
And that was?
Which one? Because there was more than one.
Yeah.
Because I remember the days when Liz Truss was Justice Minister and had me sent to jail.
Yeah, she's,
Yeah. I also remember the days when another minister, and you're forgetting I used to work for the FCO, the tax office, and the benefit fraud investigation people at the DWP. 78 Whitehall, SW1A1AA. The FCO. Not just a pretty face. I always make sure on the off chance I've got to use something, I've got something on me. Whether it's steel toe cap boots or a bash and brolly, one or the other.
Expect me to.
From the wholesale market, the salmon ones, what, like 8-9 quid each when you buy them? You're I was looking at it.
Here are the salads.
What do you normally have?
Hello.
Banana, tangerine, apples, hash browns, avocado, lime.
Maybe some tangerines. They're kind of soft, yeah.
They are kind of soft.
I've just got, I love coconut, but I've got no cake.
Brown. Hey, buddy. These are all cornbread. A couple of slices of cornbread, and then we've got a selection of sort of cold.
What have you got salad-wise?
Salad-wise, we've got some coleslaw.
Have you got any of the ones what you normally get? The salmon lobsters?
No, actually not today.
It's like a shop. What have you done?
So we've got coleslaw, Brussels sprout, no. Here. Squash, spicy squash and peanut salad.
Anything with a bit of meat or fish?
No, we've got the hot food, but not cold. No cold with meat and fish, but we've got the hot food. This one is chickpea and sun-dried tomatoes.
Can I have the sprout one?
Yeah,
the
sure.
broccoli sprout one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, Brussels sprouts and kale Caesar salads. Yeah, there you go.
No, they're ponchos. Rain like a poncho. For the rainy day.
Tell you when it rains.
Green or pink?
All right, I'll pass you.
Come on. Tell me.
I'll pass.
I've got blue. I've got blue. I'll have to pay. There you go. Stop it. Good morning, you are.
I love it.
Alex? Yes.
Do you like
Oh, I'll pass. I've got an umbrella.
just chicken and vegetables? Sorry. Oh, I have chicken and stuffing.
That's better.
That's better. They can give me one of them. I like
Or chicken and veg.
Chicken and veg.
Yeah,
You haven't got a fork, have you?
just on that. And it's in here as well. You like some soup as well? It's exactly the same.
Definitely.
Okay.
But what kind?
Very nice. Thanks.
Vegetables. Chicken and vegetables. Loads of different veggies this one. Loads of vitamins and it keeps you warm.
No, it doesn't.
Temporarily.
There's only one thing that keeps me warm, and it's called a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't provide that tonight, but
Can I take a roll?
Yeah, you may.
soup,
That's okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers.
refill.
Tea. Yeah, very good. White with 2 sugars.
Soup, sir? It's all different vegetables blended. What about refill?
Excellent, excellent. Very nice, very nice.
You want a refill?
Shit, they're passing this shit up individually, I guess.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
I'm not doing well.
Oh my god, I just realised how I sound when I buy my race. Go ahead, Yes. We have crepes. Yeah, pizza, yeah. That's all right.
Thanksgiving isn't really up.
I'm fucking tired right now. I'm going to bed. Slow down, Turbo. Got a lot of food in here. Huh? Pizza, coleslaw, chicken, chicken veg, tons of goodies. My hand's not heavy right now. We got so much stuff, it's actually heavy. Saying another little bit of some dinner. Having dinner time. Oh shit. Andrew's still here. It's fucking cold out here. Frigid.
Oh, what do you think, Dave? Let's go like be careful this thing.
I have to get desperate with my fingers. Okay. 2%. Wow. It's not charging much, is it? Let me stop that right now. 2%? I'm not satisfied with that. I need more juice. I need a little bit more juice, guys. 2%. Fuck that. I gotta plug it to the 850 because there's not enough juice. Oh shit, it's cold, man. Frigid. Frigid temperature in here. Yeah, these drones always like to walk in whatever place the sidewalk narrows. You know, the motherfuckers will wait for you to walk through a portion of the sidewalk that narrows so they can walk through that section at the same time. They do this all day long. Can you believe what this lunatic fuck is doing with this national security apparatus? This is what he does? Telling these drones where to walk? What is the deal with this asshole anyway, guys? Do you guys have anybody else besides lunatics running the place? Alright, this guy's over.
Oh, okay.
They got caught. Thank you for reminding me. I mean, I've been reminded of that shit for the last year. So tired of hearing it. Tell me about it. It should have been caught a year ago. We got lots of gifts that I need to, images that I need to crop. Fucking at least 2,000. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to crop that shit. I'm so sick of it. I really am. If only they would have made an automated process, but that would have been too easy. If they would have made it automated, it's already got facial recognition. You just need to crop them, that's all. You know, if they would have automated that, made something to automate it, they would have been perfect. You know, it already has facial recognition in the fucking gallery. The photo editor has it. I think, I don't know. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, what I noticed, like I said earlier today, is that they're getting MediaTek to put chips into appliances and other smart devices. It's they moved on to MediaTek to put chips in their devices. These ugly motherfuckers are annoying, son. Holy fuck. Getting excited. You know, it's a Sunday. You got work Monday. You know, go home to your fucking family. You know, it's a Sunday night. You got to get up at fucking 7 or 8 to go to work. Get your lazy half-ass to fucking work. We're over here patrolling the sidewalk. Like I said, I really believe that they must have went on a permanent vacation after COVID, because I haven't seen a lot of these drones working. You know, after COVID, it seems like they took a permanent vacation.
I'm supposed to take this.
Everybody's walking on the sidewalk. Still recording. We got 1%. Give it a whirl. Fucking Disneyland sidewalk over here, man. Disneyland is coming to Regent and Universal Studios on the sidewalk tonight. I didn't know. That goes in this fucking bag. I gotta put it on both shoulders sometimes, you know, just in case they decide to snatch another bag. What's the event? What's going on? Is there something going on over there? Some kind of freebies? Is there some kind of freebies on Region that I don't know about? What the fuck are they giving out? Free sex, money, what? Goods and services, or what? It's red. Unless I didn't see it. It says it's red. Not for everybody, I guess. Not for everybody. Some late night joggers. My goodness, it's like a giant movie set. It's like a giant movie set down here. They brought everybody out here. It's not charging. Got the Disney daycare in the works. Let's just walk around. Bob, check if he's in the house. Another lunatic. Another coward. And we're over here. We lost it because it drained. Everybody's out here doing something. I don't know what, but they're definitely out here. That's great news if that's true. That's tremendous news. I'll give them the biggest send-off that the world has ever seen, if it's possible. All right. got lots of food. Anyway, 1%. What are these drones doing here, man?
What the fuck?
Wow, that's big news. There'll be many videos and live streams, and hell, I'll probably have a nooner tomorrow to talk about it.
This dropped 22 minutes ago. Man.
motherfuckers won't start smoking weed on the job. Alright. You wanna get fired for the holidays or what? It's fucking cold out here. Go to Microsoft. It's cold as shit down here. I'm gonna go back to bed and charge this up. I'm gonna go ahead and charge. Come back and do the next one. Some caramel for the shoes. Because I'm walking on fucking sandpaper. Oh, shit, it's fucking cold. Today they're going to drink. It's going to be the blonde Queen Elizabeth. That's going to bring some stuff. Oh my God, it's fucking cold. Oh, it's fucking shit, this started early. I thought it was going to start in December or January. Looks like it started now. It's cold. Starting now in November, the end of November, it's going to be cold until March. The end of March. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta get my says he's gonna send a little bit of cash. Maybe I can fix the 850. Maybe not though. Oh shit. Fuck. It's very, very cold. Oh fuck. Some cardboard out here. What the fuck? I need some. Oh shit. Yeah, so Triple H's wife is matching Princess Anne. Now that one has a very, very interesting way of smiling. But that's it. You will find Triple H matches Prince Charles as well. So you see, it's whatever industry you can think of, they will be at the forefront. And all of them will match the royal family in some kind of way. You know, obviously related. Obviously related, so you know, all of them will match in some kind of way, shape, or form. In any industry, you know, where they lead. You know, if they are the leaders in any industry, including China, it will be them. It will be one of them, regardless, globally, on a global scale. Oh man, it is cold. Man, I want a nice hot dog. Oh my gosh, it is cold. You know, I definitely made plenty of gifts last night, over 100. You know, over this debacle and their hacking of this phone. I was pretty pissed. So I looked back at some of the other albums that I had in there and made over 100 gifts last night. It's not that far behind, but like I said, it's a pain in the ass. No, it's not that far behind. Granted, I would have had another probably 10 gigs of gifts if they wouldn't have stolen the fucking phones. I probably would have had at least another 10 gigabytes of gifts. Understand, that is a shitload amount. You know, we're at 30 gigs now, you know, just about. But if they wouldn't have stolen the fucking phones so often, we would have had at least another 5 to 10 gigs of gifts. Can you imagine having 40 gigabytes of fucking gifts? These people? Holy shit. Oh shit. Fuck. breathe through that, couldn't they? Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I said, it's Triple H. I don't know how they're involved. They use them in this framing gig. Like I said, for whatever reason, all of them are. The foundation that they have is that they're all united regardless of race because they are transgender, and they have a common goal, which is to bring down any white man. That seems to be the goal of this framing gig. A commie goal, nonetheless, despite what they say about us not being white. It's a commie goal. Always has been. Like I said, the foundation of this gig is the fact that they're all transgender. That's the characteristic that they all share. They all share this characteristic, and that is what unites them, regardless of race. I gotta get to the station and watch a little bit. Well, regardless of race, that's the characteristic that unites them. That's the foundation of what this is based on. And you see, the only thing you find in the fucking food are testosterone blockers, hormone suppressors, hormone inhibitors. That's the only thing you find in the food these days, if you're a male. See, it's the secret transgender clique, pretending that they're not transgender. Like I said, it's the foundation of this. Understand? It's the foundation of this framing gig, pretending they're not transgender. It's a characteristic that they all share, and because they share this characteristic of being transgender, it unites them regardless of race. For what purpose? To bring down the white man who they pretend is not white. Another pretend, right? I said they love pretending to be white, and anybody they find who is white, they pretend is not white. They're all about pretending. Everything is pretend. Like I said yesterday, that is the basis of this cult, and it is a cult, because, just like I said in the report, they will go after any male of any race. Apparently this crew envisions very much a world where everything is inverted and everyone is inverted. Yeah? That's what they envision. That's what they are after. A world where everyone in this world that they envision is inverted, meaning that they are transgender. Understand? This the basis, it's the foundation of what they're doing in this framing gig. Attacking any male of any race, doesn't matter, white, black, Asian. If you're a male, you will definitely come across this crew one way or another. Understand? That's what they do. It's the basis of this attack, this framing gig. The fact that they're all transgender, and the fact that they're all transgender unites them, regardless of race. That's why you have Asians who participate, you got Mexicans who participate, Muslims, Indians, you have Africans, you have Aborigines, all kinds. If I have, you got Interpol fucking felons who participate. Anybody can participate for the purpose of bringing down the white fella, who they pretend is not white. Understand? It is the foundation of this gig. What they're doing. It's the whole basis of the framing program. Target any male anywhere of any race. Is it not so? Then why the fuck is everybody transgender? What do you mean it's not so? Of course it is. I mean, granted, like I said, the Soviet Union, Asia in general, will definitely have more males than the West. I mean, they have triple the population, quadruple the population. They will have more males regardless. I mean, they're not that fucking insane. Understand? I mean, it might be the Soviet Union, but I know for sure they're not that fucking insane. And with that kind of population growth, you can't really tell me that they're all fucking transgender. I mean, they obviously have more males in there than here. And that's what they're doing. They're crushing the population numbers in the West with this transgender gig. And they're pretending to be on the side of the West. The shepherd is looking out for the West by bringing down the population numbers in the West so much so. And they're replacing everybody with immigrants. They're replacing everybody with immigrants, and they're bringing down the population so much so, in comparison to Asia. It's all about pretending to be the shepherd. you know, they're looking after the Western interests. Are you really? Because it looks like they're making everybody transgender. There's no fucking males in here that I've seen so far. And I know for sure that Asia has more males than the West does. That we know that. I mean, we know that much, don't we? So I just started using that 850 that doesn't have battery. Drained last night. Wow, that's a lot of trash. Let's see what tangerine. There's X-Lax in these tangerines, by the way. A lot of it. I like this umbrella. This umbrella is much better than the other one. I had to bring it with me because it's so stylish with this cherry wood grain trim. It's much more stylish than the other one. So I had to bring it with me just in case. Just to look a little better. Yeah, Ariana Huffington, who used to be a very popular, I don't know what happened to her. I haven't seen that one in a while. Usually, if you don't see them, they got something going on. But Ariana Huffington is also Queen Elizabeth. Like I said, anybody leading anywhere in anything will be one of them. You know, Ariana Huffington, who also matches Nancy Pelosi, is also Queen Elizabeth. The leading liberal over there in California used to be Ariana Huffington. Yes, I mean, I don't know what this one is, Argentinian, Brazilian, I don't know, I forget. That one too is Queen Elizabeth. You know, if you want to find more, there's definitely more. There's a shitload of them. Ariana Huffington being one. And there's so many more. Just in time. Total destruction. Armageddon in here, guys. Let me get this one. I got me some bread, some buns. I got some buns over there. Just listen to fast speed charging. Go to sleep. Go to sleep right now. Like I said, I need to go out at night to charge. It's such a pain in the ass. I'm getting up, and it's cold. Very cold. Seedless buns. If you want some. Seedless buns, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and plug in. Should probably get into the habit of going out that night to charge.
If I take that back, they'll charge you 30 quid for it.
They threw away the buns because the buns are fucking poison. That's what they did. They threw away the buns because the buns are poison. And there's nobody to sell them to. They're not expired. Not in tape. 15, 11, 12. 11, 22. So same day delivery, same day use. I guess. 'Insoles again. I said it is better. My knees don't hurt so much now since I got rid of that foam. Since I got rid of that foam, my knees are better. I mean, I'll get some from Amazon. See what they ship me. They usually ship me shit. They usually ship me a bunch of shit. You know, radioactive shit. I got a bunch of fucking clothes, with the exception of the boiler suit that I bought twice, and the exception of the boiler suit that I bought twice, and those trousers, workforce gray trousers, everything they gave me from Amazon, clothes, and the shirt that I bought with the trousers, the gray trousers, the Pagan Norse shirt. I got those clothes right at the beginning of the pandemic. The boiler suit twice. And the rest of the stuff that I bought, hoodies, shirt, was it 2 hoodies, trousers, numerous pairs of trousers, jeans, everything else was radioactive. Literally everything else that they gave me from Amazon, with the exception of a few things, was radioactive. Yeah, this screen doesn't stay on. It needs to stay on without the fucking developer option. I need to find out. Stay awake. To find out what the command is for. The persistent. Yeah, I mean, it's hair, like I said, the hair in this box is not really good without a head cover. A head cover, like some kind of hoodie, hat, beanie, anything to keep the hair from soaking in my own water vapor from my breath. Because that's what happens. I breathe in that box, the water vapor stays in the box more or less, and it ends up in my hair. And with the grease and the dandruff and stuff, you got a really bad situation, a really bad hair day. This is what's going on here. Oh, shit. this going at the right speed or what? Gotta install. Fuck is it? Charging okay now, even from the laptop. I'm not complaining fast enough. Change the settings, basic settings. Gave us a beanie. We got a beanie yesterday from the SWAT. I didn't put it on, obviously. We got a nice beanie here. It's probably gonna fry my brain. Gave us a beanie. Griddle. Made in China. It's a little bit small, but I don't know if it's okay or not. I'm not gonna risk it, like I said. I mean, that hoodie fried my brain pretty much. That I had on last year. Or was it this year? I don't remember. And this is gonna fucking fry you. The worst thing you can do is put something like this on. It's gonna fry your brain. It's gonna cook your brain over time.
If not, I'll pull it forward for you.
You stick something in your mouth that goes to the ear canal in your throat or whatever, right here, and then it flushes out. It's supposed to flush from the inside of the ear into your throat, and then they get it from your throat, whatever the fuck comes out of your ear. So it goes, yeah, I think, because there is a hole, there's an opening from your ear canal into your throat. They flush it from the outside of the ear into your throat, and then they pull out all the shit that's in the ear, that's inside the ear. Should have done that before when I had money. There's something in here. Alright, so we got 54. It's fucking red started again. Towards school line. I forgot to plug in the laptop. Plug it in, plug it in. I don't like this laptop compartment because it opens up all the way. To the bottom of the bag for whatever reason. What the fuck can you be sticking in there? You need such a large opening. Turn off the 36%, the real champion, this one. Still a champion. Still a champion with half of his equal. This shirt needs to dry up so I can put it on. Yeah, this blue one is worse. It's worse than what I have. It's worse than the blue. The blue one is worse than the gray one. It's that one that I got from Primark. Watched it again, watched it so many times, all the shit is out of it. Just to have some peace. It's definitely clean. Take a while to dry in this way. Try to do it. Along, speeding along nicely. Very, very fast for us. I stopped messing around with the tethering apps. There's one called Wi-Fi connectivity, one is tethering, which is not really supposed to. I mean, there's no tethering now. The option is missing from the menu in the settings app because of the service calls. It's all gone. So the tethering app is basically preventing you from getting access to the connection submenu. So you got in the settings app you got connections, and the connection submenu is tied to the tethering app. Apparently you need it. It wasn't there on 10. It's on 11. So the tethering app just doesn't let you get to the connections and the connection submenu. The Wi-Fi stuff you need, that's what prevented booting, I think. It's the AppOps that I was running against with Wi-Fi resources. I think it's called Wi-Fi resources. But I left them alone. I left them, just denied some stuff, but left them to run as is, pretty much. And I think the combination of AppOps on the settings app and the combination of AppOps on the Wi-Fi app is what prevented the phone from booting. But I think it's something they did now, because if you erase app data and it doesn't reset, there's something wrong. And it's libsfs. That's why you cannot, now to reset it with erase app data, libsfs has to mount the system. That's where the apps are. And it cannot mount the system. So that's why it didn't work, because they got rid of that option. So I saved a lot of data in the past with erase app data. I saved a lot of stuff in the past with erase app data. Granted, in the end it didn't matter because I lost everything anyway. But the LidsFS, if you cannot mount the system, you cannot erase that data to reset the phone. So it didn't work this time. See, it's something that they did. Yeah? It's an exploit. It's an exploit that they did. That's how the LidsFS manager cannot mount the system. I applied the December update, which is what this is, December 2021. I applied that. It still wasn't mounting the system. So maybe they did something to the update. I would not be able to tell you. It's time to process the video right now.